I am deeply honored to receive the Alumni Achievers Award and sorry that I am not able to be with you this evening due to prior travel commitments. When I look back at my career, I can clearly see the impact that the Nelson Mandela University, or the University of Port Elizabeth as it was then known, had in shaping the path that I have walked over the last 20 years. For as long as I can remember, I have always had a keen interest in computer programming, a skill that was further developed under the teaching of Keith Gibson at Alexander Road High School. I have many fond memories of my time at Nelson Mandela University, from spending long days attending lectures in Building 35 to enjoying lunch breaks on the lawn of the Kraal, where I also happened to meet my wife. On one occasion, due to some confusion on my part, I arrived an hour and 15 minutes late for a 2-hour first-year computer programming exam. Luckily, Jean Crayling still allowed me to take the exam in the 45 minutes that remained, which I did end up passing in the end. Coupled with these memories is the world-class teaching, guidance and mentoring that I received from the lecturers within the computer science faculty. At the risk of leaving someone out, Jean Crayling, Charmaine Saliers and Andre Karlitz all played a pivotal role in my development, preparing me for the career that laid ahead. To them and the many other lecturers and staff that I interacted with during my time at the university, thank you for all that you did. Over the last 70 years, we have seen the ongoing evolution of the computer, from large mainframes in the 1960s to the desktop computer in the 1980s, and more recently the emergence of the mobile device. A little over 10 years ago, a new phase in computing began to emerge with the introduction of cloud computing. Cloud computing allows individuals, startups and enterprises to host their websites and applications on servers owned by cloud providers, such as Amazon Web Services. This has dramatically changed how organizations build software and services and led to increased innovation at a global scale. What's really interesting about this trend, and what you may not know, is that an important part of it started in Cape Town with a small group of engineers, several of whom were Nelson Mandela University alumni. In an office in Constantia, the core computing engine of Amazon's cloud services was built, ushering in the era of cloud computing. The office has continued to grow in size and has become home to many Nelson Mandela University graduates over the years. Today, it's not uncommon to run into a South African accent at any one of our many development centers around the world. Given this commitment to South Africa and the talent that we found there, we recently announced plans to build a full Amazon Web Services region in Cape Town in early 2020. So the next time you watch Netflix, browse Pinterest, grab an Uber or book a flight on Expedia, all of whom run their businesses on Amazon Web Services, think about the part that these graduates from Nelson Mandela University have played in shaping the computing platforms of today. Once again, many thanks for the award, and I'm sorry that I was not able to be there in person. I wish you all a pleasant evening.